Fucking hell. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mass TV, My Africa Sport Television, where we bring value and visibility to African sports around the continent. We are in Namibia for the FMB Women's Super League campaign that is kicking off on the 24th of January. My name is Emmanuel Nkara, and I will be your lead commentator throughout the campaign, and I will be your host for the highlight show and the preview show that will be an additional helping to the campaign of the FMB Women's Super League. So, who is Mass TV and what do we represent? Well, we represent value and visibility. Let's start off with the visibility. How are we going to get this done? We have an AI generated, an AI powered camera called the VO camera. And what this camera can do, it can, of course, stream football games or sports events, any type of matchup live on our website, but it can also give analytics that will help players, scouts, and coaches evolve in football. For players, you can literally get from your coaches highlights of your plays alone. If you have a number on your back, the AI can track that number and you can say number 10 or number 5, let us have all the highlights from that one player, and that is essential for scouts around the world. Another thing that this camera can do, it can provide heat maps, heat zones, other types of stats that coaches will need to elevate their game against other coaches around the league. This access will be provided to all the coaches of the games that we stream throughout the campaign, and it just brings a great synergy between the future of sports and AI. And once again, that value addition, when we can generate these highlights at a click of a button of one player, of course, of the whole game, but of one player, the scouts around the world would want to know, how does this player play? What are their most recent highlights? And Mass TV will be able to provide that footage for the coaches and the players and the scouts as we go along with the FMB Women's Super League. So, of course, I would like to now, at this point in time, read an extract that was just recently announced. And I quote, Mass TV and FNB partner to deliver live FMB Women's Super League action. My Africa Sport, Mass TV, is proud to partner with FMB to bring fans closer to the action with live coverage of the FMB Women's Super League plus a weekly highlights show. Fans can watch matches live and then catch up on all the key moments in one dedicated weekly show. From goals and top performances to match day talking points, the highlights program wraps up the week's action in an easy, engaging format. This partnership between Mass TV and FMB ensures the women's game gets consistent exposure, giving players the platform they deserve and supporters more ways to stay connected to the league throughout the season. That is a monumentous partnership between FMB, the key sponsor of the Women's League, and Mass TV, My Africa Sport Television. So congratulations, and we are very excited. So let's get to the fixtures for the first round of the league. So I think that one was clean, bruh. You're gonna have to lose. You're gonna have to use that one because I've done this now 7 times. I'm getting tired. Let's go to the fixtures and then, yeah, bruh. Let's go to the fixtures and then I go from there. Listen, uh, I think it's you. You are not putting the. I'm blaming you now. The fixtures are not in chronological order. They need to be, because why am I talking about a game that's starting at 4 p.m. first, and then I'm talking about a game that's starting at 2 p.m. last? Okay, you're gonna see now how I'm going to struggle trying to do it in chronological order. But yeah, just make sure to cut this out. All right. So which one is first now? This one. All right. So the first fixtures. Okay, let me do that again. So the fixtures for round one on the 24th of January, all games will be played on the 24th of January 2026. Starts with a game of the former champions FC Ongos Ladies versus Jolinho Athletic Ladies FC at 2 p.m. at the UNAM Stadium. That will be the first game. However, we will not be streaming that game live on our platform. The next game will be at 3 p.m. And ladies and gentlemen, this will officially be the first game that Mass TV will be streaming of the FMB Women's Super League campaign. It is V Power Angels FC versus Nust Babes FC, starting at 3 p.m. The coverage should start at 2:30 in the afternoon. The game will be played at the NFA Stadium, or Soccer House for those of you who know. So if you are in Windhoek, come and watch the game. It will be a spectacle on its own. Mass TV, we will be there live and commentating. Myself, I will be there. But if you wish to watch this game live and see how the platform actually works, please go to www.myafricasport.com, register, free to register, very simple process, and you will be able to see the games live throughout the campaign. The link will be provided for myafricasport.com on all of our social media platforms, especially our Facebook page. So please make sure to follow My Africa Sport on Facebook, Instagram, and X or Twitter. The next game that we will be streaming live will be Windhoek City SC versus NDF Mighty Gunners Ladies FC, the champions. That game will be at 5:30 at the NFA Stadium as well. So a double header for the NFA Stadium. If you are in Windhoek, come and view the spectacle, because I believe Windhoek City, the home team, has acquired some entertainment at halftime. Come to the NFA Stadium. However, if you cannot, make sure to watch these two games, V Power versus Beauties FC and Windhoek City versus the champions, NDF Mighty Gunners Ladies FC, on www.myafricasport.com. The other games on the round one for the Super Women's League is Mighty Angels versus African Stars up in the north, Oshakati Independent Stadium, starting at 4 p.m. A little bit of a northern derby between those two teams. It will be interesting to see what comes about there. And then we do have a game in the coast, Walvis Bay, which is Desert Foxes FC versus Komas Nampo Ladies FC. And what I've heard about Desert Foxes is that their attacking intent is very sharp. So it's going to be very interesting to see what they can do against a veteran team like Komas Nampo Ladies in the coast. And please do not worry, for those of you who are in the north or in the coast, Mass TV will eventually come and live stream your home games of Desert Foxes and Mighty Angels, perhaps also African Stars Queens, throughout the campaign. And lastly, we do have a game, Yunnan Bookies FC versus Arrows Ladies FC. That will be at the Yunnan Stadium. We will not be streaming this game. It will start at 4:30 in the afternoon. However, we did have a little bit of a conversation with the captain and the coach of Yunnan Bookies. Have a look. Wow, I think I've done the intro and this part fair enough right now. My voice is going, so fuck it. You better cut this out, obviously, but I think I've done well now, bro. Yeah, I think I'm done like that, man. I think I'm done like that. I'm gonna close off now. I'm gonna close off now. I'm gonna close off now. This shit is hard, bro. This shit recording is hard. I have to get used to this shit. Live I can do, but recording is crazy because I'm fucking I'm nitty gritting everything. Like I'm judging every fucking. If I say the word wrong, I have to do it again. I can't have a recording of me saying words wrong. If I'm live, I can fucking do things wrong. It's live. But whenever I'm recording, okay, let me do the closing segment. And there you have it, the coach and the captain of Yunnan Bokis, Madam Hillary. Okay, let me do it again. Gontes, yeah, Gontes. Okay. And there you have it, the coach of Yunnan Bokis. Okay, let me just wait until the car goes. How much minutes is this? Okay, this is 12 minutes. Okay, 15-minute show. Let me just wait until the car is gone. Thank God I'm almost done. I've been here for an hour. I've been here for an hour trying to do this 12-minute video. It's crazy. Okay. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the captain, Miss Hilary Gontes, and the Coach Tuba Shibanda, having their words and their assessment of the delay and the current status of Unamboki's going into this new campaign. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Mass TV bringing visibility and value to the FMB Women's Super League campaign in 2026. I'm super excited. The next time you hear my voice will be for the Power Angels versus Nast Babes, which will start at 3 p.m. on the 24th of January. The coverage should start at around 2:30 in the afternoon. Stay tuned to all our social media platforms, especially our Facebook platform at My Africa Sport. And I think a camera of commentary might be on me throughout the game on our Facebook, and then the link of the game that you can watch at www.myafricasport.com will be provided on that Facebook page, as well as our Instagram and our X platforms. But primarily, join us on Facebook, get to the link, register, and then you can watch the game that will kick off at 3 p.m. as well as the game Windhoek City versus the champions NDF Mighty Gunners Ladies at 5:30. Both games will be at the NDF or at the NFA Stadium at Soccer House. From me, Emmanuel Inkara, I'll see you at the pitch on the 24th on Saturday. Wow, I'm very excited. See you there. Jesus Christ. It's done like that, bro. You're gonna have to work with this. You're gonna have to work with that, bro. I'm so tired.